Alright, there we go. So sorry for the awkward silence at the beginning. I wanted to make sure it was actually working. So yeah, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Let's Play series. I'm doing Sonic 06. Sorry it took me a little bit to actually start this recording, but here we are now. We're going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog. I love this game. My only two complaints right now are one, the name. Sonic the Hedgehog is a good name for a character and for the starting game. Oh yeah, I had to make a new gamer profile so it doesn't have a new it doesn't have a custom picture at the top or anything, cause that's another complaint. This is less at the game and more just how Xbox games are. Like, you have to make a whole new account to have a new save profile rather than being able to log in and just make a new save like on other consoles where you just make a new file in the game. I had to make a whole new Xbox profile just to do this. Which at least it is way easier on the 360 than it is on the One. On the 360 it's like 2 buttons to make a new profile. On the Xbox One you have to get an email and all that jazz. It's ugh. But yeah. And the complaint I was gonna say is, like, we call it Sonic 06 because if you say, oh, the game, Sonic the Hedgehog, most people will think of the original, 1991. Yeah, it's weird that they named this, like, I know it's like the anniversary or whatever, but it still should have had its own name. Like, they could have been Sonic the Hedgehog and then some kind of cool sounding sub name, or do the regular Sonic naming convention of Sonic something. Like, I don't know. I guess I can't think of a good tagline for the game, so maybe they just couldn't either. Yeah, but yeah, that's just like tiny small potatoes. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if the boss attacks and team attack things show up in this. So even though it's on a new account, so yeah, DLC does go between accounts. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing the main thing, you know, the main story. If you guys want to see me do the boss rushes or the Team Attack Amigo, which I don't know why it's called that, it's weird. If you guys want to see me do those, comment it down below. Then I'll do them. Honestly, some of these bonus things that, like, every Let's Play, I've been saying, oh, comment down below if you want to see this extra stuff. I haven't gotten a single comment on any of my Let's Plays this year. But I'll probably get around to doing those things eventually anyways, because once I get through all the Sonic games I feel like playing, because this isn't a job, I'm not going to force myself to do games. I might as well be starting the game while I'm talking. I'm not going to force myself to do games I don't feel like playing. Like, I'm probably going to skip Secret Rings. I'm just not really in the mood for that. Maybe I'll come back and do it. But later I might come back and redo some of these bonus things I've been skipping over, like Adventure 2 Green Hill, or Shadow the Hedgehog Expert Mode, or Team Attack Amigo and Boss Rush and this. Yeah, if you guys want to see me do some of that cool stuff, just comment it down below and I'll make sure to prioritize it before jumping on to the next game after I finish the Let's Play of this. So yeah, this does have a really good cutscene soundtrack. This game's soundtrack is amazing. I still overall, like, as far as the orchestra tracks, the Tomoya Atani games have really good orchestral score music for, like, cutscenes and stuff, or in certain bosses, like 06, Unleashed, Frontiers. But as for, like, the general vibe of the whole soundtrack, I think Jun Senoue is, yeah, there's Iblis. I like Jun Senoue, what he does with, like, Adventure 2, Shadow the Hedgehog have, like, really cool vibes to them. They have the really cool rock music. And I think Shadow Generations, I really hope it's has a similar soundtrack direction to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Son of SOLEANNA, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
But enough about other games, let's delve into this one. I love this game, and I think it is overhated as heck. Like, yeah, there are some nitpicks you could make, but overall, it's a really good game. Also, once again, oh, that shot is so good of the egg carrier showing up. These CGI, super cool cutscenes that they had in the 2000 Sonic games. I wish they'd bring those back, because like, while the entire game doesn't have higher graphics fidelity than Frontiers,
last, Princess of Soleanna. I am Dr.
try not to talk over too much.
I come here to obtain the secret of the flames of disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret.
But like, this cutscene looks better than like almost the entirety of Frontiers. I wish there were more, like, imagine a whole, like, I'd bet with modern technology we could have a whole game in this animation style. Also, I like the 06 Eggman design. Sue me.
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there.
Also, while there is something unique about Jason Griffith's voice delivery in Shadow the Hedgehog that I really like, his voice delivery he got into with 06 and, you know, continued until his reign as Sonic ended with Black Knight. That voice style is really good.
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
Not the irritating hedgehog again! Attack!
And yeah, I love the Eggman design. I love the robot designs in this game. Yeah, I like it. I know they'll never go back to this Eggman design, but I like it.
I finally found him. The Iblis Trigger.
This game is so good. I love this game. And that opening cutscene, man, it chills every time. Like, imagine, people are always talking about, oh, make a remake of this, make a remake of that. All that I would want is, like, if they did a remake of this game, just bug fixes, and, like, if they could just, like, throw that opening intro cutscene animation style over the entire game, that would be so cool. I'm not even usually, like, a graphics card, but, like, the HD animation and the CGI cutscenes are so good. And that's not to say the regular cutscenes are bad, because like that little action scene, I like that. That's a really cool action scene. They even had like some choreography of them the robots shooting the other one. I like it.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Sonic, take this!
I've got it! And don't worry, I'll rescue you!
I know.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
Also, they brought back the egg carrier with a really good design. But no, obviously, I like the Adventure 2 Eggman theme the best. Shadow the Hedgehog's remix of it is also really cool. But the 06 orchestra theme for him is still so cool. But yeah. Or like, maybe reintroduce some cut content if they ever did a remake, like the day-night cycle for the open world. Or even levels, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have a day-night cycle, that would be cool. But yeah, overall, the game, like, people are always clamoring for remakes of things, and usually I'm like, there's not a lot of reason for a remake. The games are usually already pretty good as they are.
I need to gather some information.
Yeah. Also, one thing I just want to point out about this animation I love, and this isn't graphics, this is animation physics. The way Sonic spikes move in this game, I absolutely love. Like how they fold all the way up when he falls, or like when he's on a moving platform, like on the trains, like they'll move slightly to the side. Like the physics they have on the spikes that they just, you know, stopped using after this game. Well, they actually do retain some of the spikes physics movements in the Storybook Saga, which I do like. But like, for some reason, starting in Unleashed, his spikes are a lot more like stagnant, which like I love how they like bob around like when he moves his head in that little animation. I love it. And see, look at the spikes move. It makes his animations pop so much more. Like, makes it feel so much like better. Another aspect, I really like this jump ball. It is weird that it doesn't do damage, but I love how it like I personally, I like it more when there's not a glow around the jump ball. I think it just looks better when it's just the character spinning. So, like, this game seriously has some of the best animations out of the entire series. And I love it. But anyways, let's actually get on with the game. Oh, that's right, it's accidental. Soleanna has always been a peaceful country. I can't believe something like this would happen overnight. Yeah, just like with my adventure one, let's play. I'm gonna try and talk to people a bit more. I'm sure these soldiers will take care of Eggman. I'm getting a bit used to the control stick not being inverted, because it was inverted in Shadow the Hedgehog, the looking around control stick. There are rumors that the blue wind was seen during the festival, but I wonder if it was true. You're looking at him.
If you see a mark above the head of someone in town, try talking to them. You may learn something important.
Okay.
Huh?
The ocean is so calm, it's hard to believe that all of that even happened. Yeah, very important. Let's see what this orange has to say.
Hey.
I saw a fox with two tails over by the plaza. It seemed like he was looking for someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Orange is actually important and yellow is not.
If you see a mark
Shut up.
above the head of someone in
Huh?
That Tails sure is a nice kid. He was helping with the work the whole time. How did I...
Huh?
He was helping with the work the whole time. Yeah, that's a bit of a mouthful, but okay.
Hey.
You can't get through here because of construction. Also, the voice line is goofy.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, most glitches in the game aren't actually like game breaking. They're just kind of funny like that.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, so I need 100. Also, yeah, there are things you could say, oh, one game did this better, one game did that better, but there's not things that like make it like fundamentally bad in my opinion.
Hey.
We haven't started anything like that since we haven't seen anything like that since the festival started. No, there hasn't been anything like that since there's been a Soleanna. What are the Royal Guards doing? It's Tails! And like, yeah, the loading screens could be optimized better, but I think people like kind of overblow how long they are. They're usually not that
Tails,
bad.
long
The only
time
ones
no
that annoy
see.
me are admittedly
I'm
the
glad you're here.
mid-stage loading
I
screens
heard
are like,
that you tried to save their
yeah, they
princess
did need a
friends
bit more
after
time to
all.
hammer that out.
You're going to rescue her, aren't
Like even
you?
I
Let me help.
even as a Sonic 06
I may
enjoyer,
not
I
know what
can
everyone's up to, but it can't
like
be a
sit here and
good
defend
thing.
mid-stage
Okay,
loading
With
screens
your help,
in a
this
Sonic
should
game.
Be a piece of cake.
Like, it doesn't take away from my enjoyment of the... Sorry for talking over that scene, there's subtitles at least. Like, it doesn't take away from my enjoyment of the game, like, at all. I still love the levels, but I do have this, like, little thing, like, I do think that they would work better if they didn't have that, if it worked a bit better. If the loading screens, because usually the loading screen length isn't that bad. I guess it's the frequency that usually bugs people.
Hey.
I've never seen you before. Are you a tourist? Welcome to Soleanna. People that you talk to have a conversation icon above their heads like, whoa! Fourth wall! Fourth wall. Alright, there are a lot more NPCs than there were in what's it called? In Adventure 1. I know I was thinking like, oh, I'll go around and I'll talk to all the people and it'll be epic, but oh yeah, for some reason Tails has a jump ball. Like he has the little glow around his jump when no one else does. It's weird. I'm gonna help this old man. My name is Alberto Robert, and I've been making shoes in this town for a very long time. I'm making the ultimate shoes now. These shoes use the power of Soleanna's mysterious stones chains. I'm calling them custom shoes, but there's no one that can test the full potential of these shoes. Is there anyone who can test the design of these shoes? You'll be able to do that, really? Yeah, screw urgently saving, you know, the princess. Let's just, go do this stuff. Wow, 15 minutes into the video and I haven't even started a single real level. Yeah, you know, this video will go on forever if I talk to every NPC. So maybe I'll talk to some. Put on the shoes and go through the rings. If I made the shoes correctly, you'll make it on time. Okay, yeah, it does kind of bug me that there's a loading screen between the guys talking and between the level. So yeah, if it ever did a remake, this game is one that could use a remake. Just like touch up the optimization, make the loading screens less frequent. Like I don't know exactly how you do that, but just do it, I guess. Dang it. But like lots of people want all these like, oh, big changes to the game, when no, I don't think we need that. The game's already really good. Just like optimize it to run a bit better. Like make like endings of levels maybe it's like slight, like when someone has a dialogue when you're getting to that end of a level, do like Shadow the Hedgehog thing where it fades out so that the dialogue doesn't get cut off too fast. Amazing, it performed exactly as I thought. My custom shoes are complete. I'll be able to give you these shoes so you'll be able to use them. Money, I don't want any money, I'm just happy knowing they're being used. Stones, yeah, you get them at the shop. I don't need to read through all that. Alright, that little flourish for beating a side
That was
mission.
incredible!
Yeah, now I'll have 1,000 rings. I'll talk whenever, like, I see an important looking character or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk to every single guy. And yeah, like, loading screens between, like, people complain about the length of loading screens. I think it's more the frequency that's like, yeah, there shouldn't be as many mid-stage or mid-side mission loading screens. Still doesn't take away from my enjoyment of the game. I do just want to point it out so that people don't think I'm like some kind of nostalgia blind, like, oh, I'll defend anything in the game. No, it's just, I do like the game. And yeah, I'm a bit nostalgic for it. I played it when I was like 13. Like, it wasn't my first 3D Sonic game, definitely not. That would actually be Adventure 2. Well, technically 3D Blast is the first one I owned, but that barely counts.
Hey.
Alright, now I can buy the light chip, which lets me do the light speed dash. Guess I'll at least see what the orange people have to say. It seems there's danger over by the beach. All I hear is rumors though. Who knows what's really going on? I was taking a walk on the beach and suddenly all these mechs appeared. I barely got here alive. No, I'm trying to talk to the guy next to you. I'm trying to talk to the guy next to you!
Hey.
I wonder what's going on at the beach. Okay. Silver medal, and I guess we can hear the guy talk about it.
This is a silver medal. They are scattered all over SOLEANNA. It may be hard to collect them all.
The entrance to the beach is right there. Can you see it? There's a mirror behind it. Yeah. I don't need to talk to all these guys. They're not saying anything too interesting. Tails' death sound. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I like how if I could like fundamentally change one thing about the game's progression, instead of mirrors, make it just like naturally run off into the beach, like how you do in Adventure 1, like how you just run past the pool and you run out onto the beach and that fades out and it's as the Emerald Coast loading screen. Like, just like, instead of a mirror, make it like a cave right there. You run down the cave off screen and then you come out on this, there's a loading screen and then you come out on this side and it's Wave Ocean.
Okay.
Silver medal. Here we go.
If you jump just as you land on a wall, you can jump off of it.
Okay.
I do like that they brought back the whole thing from Adventure 2 with it like saying great on the side and that. Whoops. Like that. Let me see if I can make that. Oh, dang it, I pressed A a bit too late.
The local cannon shot only hurt individually, but the cut down my wrist bit by bit.
Oh, dang it, I was trying to lock on to the... if you homing attack, that's right, you'll just stick to the wall.
If I find
Dang,
the
I
one
can't
issuing orders
get
to
it.
defeat him, I can defeat everyone at once.
Yeah, like how it says radical right there, you know, on the side, like how it did that in Adventure 2. I do like that. Admittedly, it's not quite as good as the Adventure 2 version, because, mainly just because there's not as it's more limited in this game.
Whoa, that's a big one.
In Adventure 2, there's more like, you know, any like homing attack chain that's long enough will get it, while in this one, it's only like certain things can trigger it.
Jump! Tails!
Also, I really like the UI design in this game, like the sharp, well, they're not like super sharp, but like the blue edges around everything, and like just the way everything looks in this game is so good. Also, I wonder why Tails is like I know he threw fake rings and heroes, but like if you ask me, admittedly it would have been better if he did play more like, you know, Adventure 1 Tails, where he like did a tail swing thing instead of the fake ring thing, which is just kind of a random thing from Heroes. I think they just felt like they needed something for Tails to do when he wasn't holding the other characters. Ow.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Yep, then the gate goes down, and Sonic jumps off the Orca. The first, like, I don't know, many times I played through the game, I didn't realize that Sonic jumped off the Orca as it was swimming over there. I thought it just kind of cut. I thought, like, oh, they forgot to put in an animation there. Nope, Sonic jumps off the Orca. It's just, you know, doesn't zoom in on it or anything. But it happens. Yeah, there's a loading screen every time that the music changes.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
And oh yeah, the Mach speed sections, these are so good. I love these. Whoops. A little bit rusty on them. I also do like how they actually can be a challenge, especially like the Kingdom Valley one got me pretty stumped for a while.
What?
Oh, whoops. That time, that was more me sucking than, this one's not as hard as a lot of the later ones. That was kind of just me sucking. Though I usually do end up getting hit in that tree section, I usually don't end up dying. Oh, whoops, a little bit of a light speed glitch. That happens in like every game since Adventure 2. The light speed dash will do that thing where like it'll take you sideways instead of in the forward direction of the ring. That's just the thing that happens. It's really hard to get onto that thing on the left. It's really hard to turn fast enough to go up the left ramp instead of the right direction. Oh no! Here we go! No gold ring? Yeah, I'm not gonna have a very good score from, you know, dying so late in the level.
Just made it.
I do like that you got rings from the rank thing. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, the gold medals, it kind of takes the place of how the Adventure 1, 2, and Heroes had the emblem system. The only thing is, for some reason, in this, the thing is, like, all of those games, you get something for getting all the medals. 06, as far as I'm aware, I mean, I haven't actually 100%ed it in my free time, but, yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's not like a reward. Like Adventure 2, you get
It looks
different
like the
skins
princess
for
was moved to
multiplayer.
another location. Let's head back to the city.
And then, yeah, not a lot of story stuff really happens in that opening level. It's just a fun opening level. But anyways, 06, or Adventure 2 has Green Hill and all the different skins for multiplayer. Adventure 1 has playing as Metal Sonic. Heroes has Expert Mode. Shout out that dog, you get Expert Mode from just getting all the A ranks. That was the first game they got rid of the emblem system in. But yeah, this game, instead of the emblem system, like they kind of brought it back with like the gold medals function basically the same, just instead you don't really get anything for it.
Huh?
Oh no, Dr. Eggman's mechs, the ones that stole away Princess Elise, are invading the town to look for something. Sonic, can you help us? Yeah, I'll try and do most of the, side mission stuff. Like all the ones I see, I'm not gonna go out of my way to 100% do all the side missions. There's also a few that are kind of annoying that I probably won't do, but like the regular ones, yeah, I'll probably run through and do them. Mr. Sonic, Dr. Eggman's mech suddenly appeared. We're no match for them. Mr. Sonic, please help us. Oh, I just realized that character had a name. It doesn't just say girl or man or woman or whatever. It says Galliana. Yeah, rather than getting it for homing attack change, you get the bonus for killing multiple robots at the same time. Let's see, is there a leader one around here? Not as far as I can see. Oh wait, there's a leader one right there. Okay, I tried to use the, what's it called, the bounce to, usually when there's an enemy that takes more than one hit, I'll hit it once and then use the bounce to damage it again. Thank you. Can you also save Princess Elise, please? This is a sign of our appreciation. We got paid.
That was incredible!
Yup. I should probably wait a second to press A so that we can at least get a bit of the clicking noise. That's always fun to have. Yeah, I know for like all the previous Let's Plays that I've been doing with Sonic, I've been doing like one full story in one sitting. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with this one. Like, I'll just go until I feel like I've gone too long. Like once I feel like, oh, this is getting too ridiculous. Hey, did you hear? They say the way to the desert was closed off because Eggman showed up there. Oh yeah, I should also see if now that, whoops. Oh yeah, the accordion song. I should probably take a sec to hear that. I'm the town's accordion player. It's a song for Princess Elise. I hope she's okay. Beautiful Elise. I'm not gonna read all that. It's an accordion version of her theme song. Oh yeah, if they ever did do a remake, like, yeah, fixing the fact that Sonic's, what's it called, just flat out doesn't work. Sonic's, power bar. Oh, I heard a... I swear I heard the SOLEANNA metal noise. Whatever. I'm just going over to the shop, see if they have anything new in stock. Anti-gravity. Yeah, the slide. Yeah, the slide does work a bit funkier in this game. You hold down X and then release, and you can press X again to unslide. See, the way to the desert's up here. See. This is the way to the desert area. Dr. Eggman has been seen in the desert, so we're limiting access. If you need to get through, you'll need a permission from Lord Regis. Alright. Hey, that kid's climbed all the way up there. What's he doing? Oh yeah, we're supposed to... Let's see, Lord Regis, talk to him. Can't someone do something? Oh, that's the... I already just read about. Oh, there's someone over here. I'm sorry to make you worry. I just heard Eggman was going to the desert, so I just wanted to keep watch from a high place. Then a little loading screen to move the guys down. Unless I don't remember if like that triggers a mission, or if it's just like, oh, you go up there and then it's like, oh, we'll bring you down, and then yeah, then it cuts back to being on the ground floor. Yeah, nope, everything's good now. Let's just talk to the mayor, Lord Regis. You've saved us on behalf of the townsfolk. Let me give you our thanks. You want to go to the desert? Just let the soldiers know that you're heading out. They say that Eggman headed out that way, so please be careful. Oh, you have a pass from Lord Regis. Then there's no problem. Go right ahead. Yeah, like, instead of it just being a wall right there, it's like they could have even just like made it a door that you go through, or like make it a hall. And you just run down the hall and that fades out. That's one thing that is like a legitimate fundamental, like, yeah, that should have been different.
Elise. Remember, be brave. Don't cry, no matter what happens.
Oh yeah, her story's starting to get unveiled.
Mr. Sonic!
Just call me Sonic. Now then, are you okay?
I'm so glad that you came.
That he what?
I always keep my word.
Sonic!
It looks like a pesky rat has stuck its nose where it doesn't belong. Well, a hedgehog to be more precise. The princess is mine. Until I unlock the secret of the flames of disaster.
They had the Flames of Disaster in the Knuckles show. I hope that means that they'll actually bring more elements from Sonic 06 into it. Like, Silver's basically, like, if they do make more than 3 movies, Silver's definitely ending up in the movies at some point. And then,
I'll take care of you now. An early breakfast for my pet.
then it would be cool if they had something with Mephiles. And oh yeah, I really hope, since they're doing Shadow Generations, like, he won't have a big story presence. That's probably mainly gonna be about Black Doom as the main, like, story antagonist. But I'd honestly be surprised if there's no Mephiles boss fight in Shadow Generations, since they're probably gonna be, you know, taking different Shadow bosses from across all of the games he's playable in.
Okay, Eggman, I'll play with him.
Another thing that would be really cool is, even though Shadow doesn't fight Infinite, he definitely should have. Whoa, my homing attack missed. Yeah, sometimes the homing attack is a bit funky in this game.
Sonic! Make him run into something!
I can finally see your face.
Oh yeah, I think
Now
that
it's
you're
my turn.
supposed to be able to like hit his face now with your homing attack, but like it still doesn't work. Like, that's a little glitch thing. Oh no, he's going up.
Listen to me.
dang it. Guess we'll crash into the already broken one. No! Get back here! Oh yeah, but as I was saying, like, Sonic Forces, Shadow definitely should have fought Infinite. Episode Shadow only being like 3 levels is so disappointing. At least like throw a boss at the end of the 3 levels and make him fight Infinite or something. There we go. Ah, dang, it was barely off center of hitting the statue. If you hit the statue, it does like half his health, so he would have been dead. Ah, he's going up. Well, one more hit square into a wall should take him out now. But yeah, basically I was saying it would be cool if
Sonic, I won't let you get away.
if Shadow Generations had an Infinite boss fight. Cause like that would be cool. Plus Infinite, I do think is like a pretty cool character. You just Sonic Forces. For all the good points it does have, characterization and story,
No problem.
not one of them. Definitely, story could have used another redraft, and also Classic Sonic didn't need to be there, and every character was not characterized very well. Like, everyone either felt like hollow or just off. More of Eggman's robots.
How long is this gonna go on?
Let's split up. I'll get their attention, and you take the princess.
Okay, you be careful, Tails.
Yeah, see, Tails used to be able to... Tails
it
could
to
handle
me.
himself back then. Back in these eras. He could run off, go do this on his own. Sonic Forces,
on tight.
he's lame.
Okay.
Right, now it's the levels where you carry Elise.
Elise, hold on tight.
Actually, I guess, since some people here might not have heard it all.
Combine the strength of two with the right trick and use this new power. If you put your power together, you will be able to walk on this sand. But be careful, your power is limited.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an upper route today. I do like how many different routes there are in this level, it's pretty cool. No! Oh, dang it. Messed that up. No! Huh, I guess you can't walk up to the other area. yeah, if you hit enemy, if you destroy enough enemies at the exact same time, then yeah, you get a big points boost. You also get points for rainbow rings. Yeah, his homing attack's a bit funky when he's holding someone because it's like he smacks his feet into them. I don't think that's bad at all. Like, admittedly, the idea of playing a level where you're carrying someone through wouldn't be my first idea of a Sonic level, but I don't think these levels are bad. In fact, this level's actually really fun. Just like, wouldn't have been my first idea to come up with. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different routes in this level. It's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't realize that having the shield up made you do damage to enemies. Ah, dang it, I forgot that you can jump there to get... What?! Okay, that time that was a glitch, just legitimately being annoying. Pretty short level, so I don't mind being all the way back here. So, I know there are checkpoints in the level, I just must have taken routes where I missed them all. Taken routes. Oh, nice, I got the one up. Oh, no.
Seem to be protecting that cage for some reason. I've got to defeat them first.
I'm gonna take this route instead. There we go. And I remembered this time. Yeah, see, it's actually really fun to be, especially when you get on some of the higher up routes and you go along a cooler path. It's a really fun, satisfying level. Honestly, underrated because I don't think people usually sit around talking about, oh yeah, the level where you carry a leaf. People usually aren't thinking about those too much. Okay, I forgot. Yeah, admittedly the slide does look a bit funny in this game when you're using it to go around. I know it wouldn't have made sense to, like, they made it a slide instead of just a moving spin dash. Like, instead of just like a running spin dash where you're running and then you curl into a spin dash as you go along, like you can in, say, the classic games. For the sake of,
I don't believe it!
like, the slide thing makes more sense for, like, the progression thing, I guess, with, like, unlocking it. Since you already start with the spin dash, it wouldn't make sense to unlock the ability to spin dash, but, like, run into a spin dash. But, yeah, admittedly, this game does have the dorkiest, one of those, where, like, say Adventure 2 has, like, the somersault, and then the Hedgehog actually has a really good slide mechanic.
I have no words to express how grateful I am for your help. You're hurt.
It's nothing.
So I know this is also an HD cutscene, but like for some reason it looks this one looks a bit like different than all the other HD cutscenes. Like it wasn't rendered quite as HD-y.
Smile.
Yeah, because like the background still looks pretty HD. So I think it's just like the models were rendered quite as HD-like as a lot of the other HD cutscenes. Like, you see what I mean?
Your smile. That's all I need.
The music.
Eggman mentioned the flames of disaster. Is that why he's after you?
Yes. The name of the sun god our country honors is Solaris. It is told that Solaris' rage would destroy the world. His wrath comes in the form of the flames of disaster. 10 years ago, we almost faced the full force of his fury. I was a child then, so I don't remember it very well. I lost my father then. And now that man is trying to cause the same disaster again. What can I do?
Segment.
Sonic! Sonic! Wait! I can't run that fast.
Don't worry. Just raise your head and run. Feels great, doesn't it?
Yes. I've never run so fast before.
Elise's theme is really good.
Nothing starts
The
until you
music
take
that
action.
goes with her. A lot of good
If you have time to worry,
cutscenes with
then
orchestra
run.
versions of it and piano versions of it and stuff. Admittedly, yeah, like some people like overhate her as a character. I think she's actually a pretty well written character. Though admittedly, like the scenes between Sonic and Elise, like that one is a bit goofy. Some other ones are fine. Like
I've been looking for you. You're the Iblis trigger. Your actions will condemn us all.
honestly, actually, so far that
Who are you?
cutscene in the plains, I think that's the only one that's
My
kind
name
of
is
like,
Silver.
that's a bit silly.
For the future of the world, I will destroy you.
Also, yeah, Silver here is cool. But yeah, for the most part, the Sonic and Elise stuff doesn't bug me too much. There are some like kind of cringy dialogue moments, but for the most part, it's not
Time
bad.
for you to disappear, Iblis trigger.
Also, yeah, Silver's cool. Only game where he's playable in the main mode, like outside of like racing games or like the multiplayer in Black Knight. Wait, no, there's also Rivals, but that's also really a spin-off. Well,
It's no use.
yeah, I immediately forgot how the boss worked. You want to keep your distance from this guy until he...
Yes.
Yeah, once you hear him starting to do his own attack, you attack him, and then you run away.
Take this. How about this?
Yeah, once he says, how about this, you just run up, hit him, and then run away. Some people are like, oh, the boss is so hard and broken. It's really not that hard. Because people don't have patience. It's one of those bosses where you're supposed to wait for his opening.
Nice. Now.
Taunt on him.
That was incredible.
There we go. Actually, that was a boss, not an act mission. Oh yeah, now you unlock Silver's story. So I guess I don't know which one, which order I should go. To go Sonic, like Sonic first, obviously, because that's the one you start with. Technically, you unlock Silver's story before you unlock Shadow's story. But people usually see Silver as like the last one to play through.
Hey. Ha!
I'll probably do Silver's story last. That's usually how I go.
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world?
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis trigger must be destroyed.
Elise? Wait!
Ha! Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end
I
to
like
this.
this music.
Amy? Get out of my way, Amy. This is my mission.
Absolutely not!
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Leave it to me!
Eggman's mechs have appeared in the new city. This is terrible. I need to let everyone know right away. Oh, I saw blue. Or I thought I did. Yeah, before I go to New City, I should go see the store, see if there's anything new to buy.
Hey.
Nope.
Hey.
Huh, you want me to open the gate so you can get into the New City Plaza? Did somebody tell you that I'd just go ahead and do that for you? In that case, I'm sorry to say I can't actually help you. I'm just a lieutenant. Are you looking for the commander? Well, if you just walk to every soldier in town, you'll find him eventually, right? So you could go around and play the whole game, figure it all out, but I already know the answer, because I've done this multiple times. He's lying. He's not a lieutenant. He's the captain. So all you have to do is talk to him, and then say, you're the captain, and then you win.
Hey.
There are 5 soldiers, including me, in this town. Talk to all of them. But some soldiers will feel threatened by you for taking their work. Some might try to trick you, so be careful. Like, if you can figure out who the captain is, come back and talk to me. Some might try and lie. Like you?
Hey.
Can you figure out who the captain is? Yes. Alright, go ahead and talk to the one you think is the captain.
Hey.
You guessed it, I'm the captain. I'm the one, I'm one of the 2 who tricked you. But I didn't want anyone else involved in SOLEANNA's business, but you seem to have the strength. I will ask you on behalf of all the guards, please help us save the princess.
That was incredible!
There we go! Yeah, now we get some rings and we can go through the New Gate City. Wait, the New Gate... We can go through the gate to New City.
Sonic, can you hear me? Knuckles wants to see you. Head to the town's warehouse.
But yeah. Uh, just like with Shadow the Hedgehog, I do really like this game. This one, I can understand a bit of the, like, I can understand some of the technical criticisms with, like, yeah, the loading screens and some of the way the progression works.
Aye.
The warehouse district, you need to go all the way to the other side of town. This is your first time in a new city? If that's the case, it's probably best you just follow this big street. It might be a little longer, but you'll be able to find it easier. Cool. But, yeah, I don't get, like, the hate for it. I think it's still a good game. I can see it not being someone's favorite. Like, I can definitely see people who just like games like Adventure 2 and more. I like Adventure 2 more. I wouldn't even say 06 is my favorite game. It's one I really like, but like, Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog, those are my favorites. Help! Eggman's mechs ran off with my company's disc. That disc has all my company's top secret classified data on it. Sonic, hurry, get my disc back from them. Wait, top secret disc? Is this a Shadow the Hedgehog reference? Gotta do my best Charmy impression. Shadow, help! That's a terrible Charmy impression. But yeah, Charmy's like, Shadow, help! I need to find 5 top secret discs. Only thing is, like, what's a top secret disc? That disc has all my company's top secret classified data on it. If I lose it, I will get sacked. Sonic, please get my disc from them. Hurry! So yeah, now we have to destroy them and get the disc back. Don't know why Eggman wanted this random guy's disc, or maybe he just told his robots, go and mess things up for people. There you go, got a disc. Oh, nice. Yeah, those guys count as leaders, the invisible ones. I missed someone. There we go. I do like how a lot of the robots take after the Adventure 2 gun robot design. Like, yeah, they're Eggman robots, but like, you can see how like some of the robots are clearly supposed to look like the larger gun beetles. Not gun beetles, but like some of the other floating gun robots from Adventure 2. Or what some of the Eggman's flying guys look like. And the basic guys kind of have a similar body structure build to the the main gun soldier robots in Adventure 2, which I guess like they're less bulky. Oh, thank you. Do you think I almost lost this disc? You've saved my company. I should have mentioned this earlier, but I'm a representative of Rimlight. We're a very fast-growing corporation. We hope to use the new type of energy discovered in light cores to... Oh, you've got better things to do, I'm sure. Again, thank you very much. We are in your debt.
Yeah!
I think the light cores are the gems that you put in your shoes.
Too easy. No sweat.
Yep. Yeah, that's the naming convention of the Adventure 1 stories, where it's like Sonic Story, Shadow Story, but you also have other characters along with you for the ride, kind of like in Adventure 2, there's Hero Story and Dark Story.
Hey.
I keep hearing this really creepy sound coming from the warehouse. Alright. Yeah, or like some of these things, like now that we've had an open world Sonic game, it's like, yeah, if this were a more if this was a newer game, like instead of it going into a bonus mission right here, you'd probably jump over the wall, robots would just jump down, you'd attack them all, and then you'd be like, oh, you beat the side mission. over here. Oh no, my rings, my rings, my rings! Whoops. Alright, there's one more guy over here. And then...
Yes!
Alright, I missed someone around here. Ah, they're there. Actually, I don't think I missed them. I think they just spawned in. Ah, my rings. There we go.
That was incredible!
That's right. Yeah, all levels in this game have the same thing. Like, it's 30,000 points to get an S rank in bonus missions like that, and it's 50,000 points to get an S rank in regular levels. Alright, now we can meet up with Knuckles. Also, you might recognize that SOLEANNA New City music. I use it in a lot of videos in the background.
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city. He wanted me to give this to you. Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must give me your Chaos Emerald. Meet me at my base in White Acropolis. Huh. He's pretty cocky.
It's most definitely a trap. I don't think Eggman will honor his agreement.
I'm going.
Sonic?
Since Eggman went to the trouble of telling me where Elise is, I think I should thank him personally.
Yeah, even if you're not gonna, you know, buy into the deal, you might as well see what's up there. It's your best lead. Alright, what is this one?
Hey.
This is the warehouse. If you don't have any business here, stay away. Sorry, Knuckles and Tails, you'll have to be left behind. Oh yeah, this just wouldn't be a Sonic 06 video if I didn't do the thing. Ah, they died. Right now I need to be centered a bit better. Okay, that's not exactly how it's supposed to go. This one on its own now. Dang it. Okay, spin dash. Dang, I can't remember how to exactly get the right... Maybe it doesn't work on that box. Like there's something with the collision on one of the boxes, the infamous fly into the sky glitch.
Hey.
Once upon a time, there were 3 musketeers. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip all that. But it's all a legend, so you can't find 3 people who take it seriously enough. Right? Oh, you want to try it? They say that if you want the clock tower with the right people, you can hear voices. Do you really want to do it? Yeah, we'll go in and check out the Three Musketeers one. Legend of the Three Musketeers. Yeah, you can only do that if you have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles with you. Welcome, you three. I'm the spirit of Antonio. Yo, it's a straight up him. One of the Three Musketeers of Soliana. If you can overcome the challenges, I'll give you the treasure of Soliana. Let's begin. First, the flying speed challenge, which will be Tails's. Yeah, I forgot that straight up the spirits of the Three Musketeers show up. I like when Sonic games can just have like randomly kooky stuff like that.
Okay then, Tails, Knuckles, let's do this together.
Well, why can't I get that one? Maybe I need to start flying at the top of my jump arc? Yeah, there we go. No! Admittedly, flying speed is not something I am particularly good at in this game. No! That little stop of so exhausted from the mission. I mean, I probably would be, but it was just like funny timing. Next, the strength challenge. Oh yeah, first time going to the forest.
Here you go, Knuckles!
Oh, I'm just supposed to smash all the rocks, right?
All right, I'll help you.
Yeah, for some reason this is the first game where like
Wait to get going.
Knuckles is randomly like slow for some reason. When in even previous like adventure games and stuff, he was faster like Sonic. Well, not as fast as Sonic. That was a really bad way to explain that. But like, he could still like run and keep up with Sonic in other games. Like, he wasn't like that slow. But he is randomly kind of slow in this game. Also, admittedly, out of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, he has the glitchiest collision on his stuff. Well, it's not glitchy as much as it is just kind of wonky, like it feels a little bit unpolished. Last, the running speed challenge. Here we go.
It's all you, Sonic!
Oh crap, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go.
Okay, let's do this.
I'll keep running down a straight line where I might think I'm supposed to go.
Sonic!
Oh crap.
Okay.
I cannot remember where I'm supposed to go. I should have paid more attention to the opening text. Am I supposed to make it to this building? Yep, straight up cannot remember where I'm supposed to go. If I fail the mission, since it's so long and not even story important, I just won't bother. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like I got entirely off course turning around there. Ah, stop flashing at me! Oh, there's Muckles.
Sonic!
Dang. Was I just supposed to make it to, like, that clock tower or something? Yeah, that's such a long mission with all, like, the loading screens and going through all the phases. I'm not gonna bother, retrying that one today. If I was, like, doing a just solo Let's Play, not solo Let's Play, like just playing it on my own without it being a Let's Play, I'd keep doing that, because I'd be like, oh man, I want to have that completed. But since this is a Let's Play, and it's not, like, an important mission, it's not really that important to watch me go through that a bunch. So yeah, we're gonna head for the White Acropolis. Yeah, I just didn't pay attention to, like, at the very beginning, it was like, Tails do this, Knuckles do this, Sonic do that, and I didn't pay attention to what the Sonic part was. Let's see, I know White Acropolis is along the edge somewhere. Oh, I see a blue dot. Let's see if there's anything good. Hotel management. Let's see. Yeah, this is just the one where you're, Wait, no, I meant to say no. That's why I wasn't even, that's why I wasn't even reading out what he was saying, because I was like, oh, I don't really want to do this one. Whatever, guess we'll do it. Kind of just wanted to get on with the story, but I was out of curiosity. I was like, oh, if this is a mission I like, I'll go ahead and do it. And I forgot. So yeah, he said something about, like, oh, for the 15th anniversary of our hotel, obviously 15th Sonic anniversary reference. We're doing the Festival of Rings, and then we got to run through it in the game.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Okay, now we get to do rings.
Yes!
Slide through this one. Oh, is this the first game with that exact recording of that sound effect?
Yes! Yes!
Sounds like Sonic thinks so.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, is it not ending because I missed some rings back up there? Whoops, didn't mean to run all the way past it. Ah. Ah. Okay, I don't think you have to collect all of the loose rings, but yeah, I guess when there's like floating rings, you gotta collect all those. There we go. The Festival of Rings. So actually, that wasn't that bad of a level. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it was a bad level. That was a fun little action level. Well, I didn't think anyone could collect that many rings, but a promise is a Sorry, I had a hiccup. But a promise is a promise, so the rings are yours.
That was incredible!
Oh. Yeah, I'm recording a lot later than usual today. I meant to record like a few hours ago, but I was at my IT studying thing and I planned for 4 hours and I ended up doing almost 6 hours of study there. Got home, ate dinner, and then I was tired and was chilling for a while before getting started on anything. Oh yeah, now it's time for well, the mandatory submissions. I do like these, but yeah, admittedly, especially the mandatory ones, that you don't even have to talk to a person to load into a new area for, or load into an alternate version of the area for, should have just been incorporated into, like, the open world. Like, it's not a full open world game, so I'm not gonna hold too much against it. But, yeah, admittedly, like, if this came out right now, I'd say, like, even back then, probably should have had the thing. It would have been cool if, the levels were more, like, seamless between gameplay and stuff. So yeah, the loading screens don't bug me too much. It's more that I think, like, I still enjoy the game even with the loading screens in them. Like all the constant loading screens, but the game, if there was any Sonic game primed for a remake, and not like a remake like, oh, everything getting rebuilt from the ground up, just a remake where it's this game, just with maybe like, since it's modern day, they might as well put in a few graphical enhancements, as long as they don't lose the original vibe and style of the game.
There's a secret room here. Let's hurry to the White Acropolis.
And then, like, yeah, keep it all how it was. Like, just, like, increase the, like, newer things could obviously load faster, but also just decrease the amount of loading screens. Like, make more things seamless from the open areas into submissions, especially the mandatory ones.
Press and hold the A button as long as you can.
I was definitely holding
Release
A.
it right at the jump ramp.
Ah, dang, I missed it. Honestly, almost writers-esque with holding the A button and releasing at the right time. Just Riders could be difficult. This one much harder, and not the glitchiness isn't like oh glitches, no. Overall, they don't bug me a lot in this game. This is one area where like there are a few jumps in this that like, yeah, sometimes it feels a bit cheap when you get knocked out. Not knocked out, when you die, you fall off a cliff. And it's like, yeah, I definitely held the A button just right for that. Also, why isn't snowboarding in Sonic anymore? Like it wasn't in Frontiers at all. Not Frontiers, Forces. Frontiers replaced it with this weird one sec. Yeah, there we go. Did the jump right. Frontiers replaced it with a skateboard for some reason, and any of the cyberspace missions that had it, like a weird kind of ugly looking orange skateboard. Also, the snowboard in Sonic Generations looks a bit weird, but it's at least a snowboard. But like this weird orange skateboard in Sonic Forces, not Forces, Frontiers. That's also remarkably slower than any other snowboarding segment.
This is a pretty cold place for base.
Oh yeah, this one, if you have that works better with the
Yes.
what's it called? Why am I forgetting? Why am I blanking on things? The drop thing. The bounce. Dang it!
There should be a switch somewhere.
Okay. Ow.
I'll go on from here.
It fails. Might as well throw this thing at it. Oh, I guess it has to hit the front to destroy it. Whoosh. We are flying. Face me. Oh, never mind. That time I just broke it from the back. Pseudo stealth section, I guess. It's not really a stealth section. Ow.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, hit the switch. Got Sonic. Alright. Cool. Then, oh, I could have sworn there was a checkpoint. Oh yeah, there it is. the siren's going off. Yeah, climbing up the towers to destroy the thing is a bit funny. Like, it's cool, but it's that the animation of it looks funny. So they're just repeatedly homing attacking into it. There we go.
That was incredible!
Mm-hmm, sure was. Look at all these rings I got. Oh, whoops. I almost pressed B. Like, it did press B, but luckily it didn't immediately select it. I pressed B and it moved the cursor down, but didn't immediately select it. So I can move it back up and press A.
You're late. Well, we had to deal with your little pets.
Where's Elise?
My, aren't we impatient?
Also, I still do really like the motion capture
You
movement
better
of
not
this game in
move.
Adventure 2.
Now, the Chaos Emerald.
And I feel like with
Place
modern
it
motion
there.
capture technology, it could look even better. Also, yeah, that facial animation, like, his, like, genuine, like, smile right there, I love it. Well, Adventure 2 still probably has some of my favorite facial animations. This game also does have some pretty good ones.
No! It's no use. It's too powerful for you to overcome.
It's no use.
Now, allow me to introduce you to my latest creation. This is the Solaris prototype. With this machine, I'll be able to control the flow of time itself. Rest assured, they're not dead. Yet. They've just been teleported by my glorious invention to another time. Who knows where they'll end up? It could be in the distant past or far future. But my machine still requires some fine-tuning. In fact, what my machine needs in order to be complete is your power.
My power?
Yes, I can finally complete my plans, now that I have the Chaos Emeralds and you. The Princess of Soleanna. That's all I need to revive the flames of disaster. And with its power, I will be able to control everything and rule the world. So, you would be wise to remain on my good side.
Another game where Eggman looks like that would be great. I like realistic Eggman. Like, I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but yeah, I like it. So I guess Iblis is here, which means this is a future in which Eggman did succeed in
Where are we?
getting the flames of disaster, but then, you know, it was disastrous.
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge! Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
Whoa, it's those guys. Yeah, it's the year of Shadow. Gotta do all the games with Shadow in it. Except for I kind of skipped Heroes because I was getting annoyed by it when I was trying to play it. I just wasn't having that much fun, and I don't get paid to do this.
This is the distant future, far removed from our own timeline.
The future? Then that means Eggman's machine can control time!
Eggman's got some nerve dropping us here.
Now, how can we get back to our own time?
You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
Yeah, Jason Griffith voicing both Sonic and Shadow is cool. Like, you wouldn't guess that they're the same guy just by listening to him. Then he's also Jet in the Sonic Riders games. Like, that dude has range. I wonder what other things he's in.
The whole city's on fire!
Like, the current Sonic voice actor, Roger Craig Smith, I've seen in a bunch of different stuff, like, actually, I can't think of a bunch of things, but I know he was in Regular Show. Like, I can't think of other things that Jason Griffith or, Brian Drummond were in. So, Brian Drummond was, Adventure era. So, well, I consider the Jason Griffith stuff like kind of part of the same era. Like, it is a bit different, but surely not the modern era that we see in the 2010s. Also, this snowboarding section is really cool. I just wanted to take a moment to say that. Be even cooler. Like, I know that they didn't plan for the game to have mid-stage loading screens. That was just like, they didn't have enough time. Because those dash panels were definitely supposed to be like, I bet that when you went over the dash panels, would have done the thing in like Generations where going over the boost pad like launches the snowboard out from under your feet, and then does that in Adventure 2 too as well when you're going over a ramp, like launches it out from under your feet, and then you jump on, then you're running around through that big loop. Also, I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be what's it called? For some reason, this game, like, doesn't have the whole, you know, sidestepping on rails thing, which, you know, the bumpers are perfectly mapped for, would have been perfectly mapped for, it's just, not in it, probably because of a time constraint or something. It is a shame, like, I still think, like, I can still just say, like, it's a fact that they did need more time to polish out some elements of the game. But I can also say, even without the finishing polish that would have made the game even better, it still came out really friggin' good.
Yes! Okay!
Music's so good!
Yes!
Whoa. That's a thing that can happen. Also, I forgot to point out, the whole city's on fire! I said that so many times during Shadow of the Hedgehog. I can't believe I didn't point it out when he said it here. I was just talking about other stuff. Whoa! No, 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 no! Are you kidding me? That was nearly a perfect run. It was a really satisfying run too, like... There was... Like, that was one of my best, like... Well, maybe not one of my best. Like, I've done pretty good, Crisis City runs before already. Dang, I managed to do the same thing twice in a row. But yeah, that was like a really satisfying run. Like dying on a regular run, that's just like, oh, it's whatever. But dying in like when you're doing a really satisfying like deathless run of section of any game, honestly, but Sonic and other platformers especially. Yeah, I just homing attacked a little too early, I guess. Yeah, this level has one of my favorite, like this might my favorite like stage music in the game. This Flame Core also has really good music. Oh, Radical Train, especially the high speed part. But yeah, Crisis City's music is so good. And I hope that I'm pretty sure Generations will just end up using the Sonic X Shadow Generations will just use the 2011 versions of the song, but if they do decide to do new versions of the music, I hope that they incorporate more of the guitars in Crisis City. Because like the Sonic 06 version of Crisis City has a bunch of guitars, and for some reason they're like really like, I can't remember if they're just straight up not in it. Also, I pressed X, so I guess I wasn't close enough to the rings. I can't remember if they're just not in Generations, or if they're just, like, really not nearly as vocal. Like, if they are in there, they're so, like, in the background that I don't even remember them being in Generations version of Crisis City. Which is a real shame, because the guitars in this version of Crisis City are really good. Especially in that tornado area. It's short. I was actually jumping away like right as the best guitar part was about to start. But yeah, the guitar in that tornado area, like when you're up in the tornado, is really good. As you can tell probably by my liking Shadow the Hedgehog and Adventure 2 soundtracks, just generally liking Team Sonoy Sonic soundtracks. I like guitar in my Sonic levels quite a bit. But it's in soundtracks in general, but Sonic just does really good guitars, especially when Team Sonoy's around. Which is like, I would really like if the Sonic movies, I do like the Sonic movies orchestral score. Though, honestly, I think it's kind of weird that they use licensed music instead of either legacy Sonic music or making new music. No! Can't believe I got killed like that.
That tornado's carrying a car.
Sure is. Yeah, the Mach Speed sections in this game are really fun. Ah. I just gotta run side to side and try and avoid the cars. Dang it! Didn't work. But hey, we still got to the end without dying that time. I'm gonna have a really bad score because, like, you know, died right in the last area.
Just made it.
But yeah, like, the movies, I do like the movie soundtrack, but I do think it would be better if, A, there were more guitars in the soundtrack to, you know, because Sonic always has, like, a bunch, has rock music in its stuff. Shadows unlocked. And then also, like, along with having guitars in it, it could also really stand to have,
No matter where we go, all we see are ruins. How can
Uh,
this be our future?
I do wish it had
How
original
could it
music instead of
come to
licensed
this?
music. Licensed music doesn't like irk me or anything. It's just that it always seemed a bit strange. Like, well, it's diegetic music. I think that's the word for
If
it.
I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
This is important cutscene. I should probably stop talking for a little bit.
The day of disaster. Here are my records of this event. This was when Iblis was freed, and his flames were released into the world. And you have this person to blame.
So yeah, we're in the future seeing Silver's past.
I see it!
Sonic Unleashed?
So that blue hedgehog's the Iblis trigger?
Blue Hedgehog.
I'll send us back in time to the point when the Iblis trigger was alive.
But yeah, just like, since there is such a storied history of Sonic music, and like in-universe music, like Wade listening to real Earth songs makes sense, but like
He looked just like Shadow.
when licensed music plays as soundtrack music, like during an action scene, that always just kind of like weirds me out, and for that to happen in a Sonic thing.
Kidnapped by Eggman. Apparently, Eggman's battleship exploded.
Oh no!
The date of this incident was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
If we don't return in time, Elise will die on board Eggman's battleship. That means...
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, it's just a bit, oh, sorry, yawning again. Just tired. Alright, this is a good scene. Just because I'm talking over a bunch of stuff doesn't mean that, like, oh, I'm not interested. It's just, I have a lot to say right now. I just, in a talkative mood. But yeah.
You guys are so
Like,
slow.
When it's, like, in-universe, like, someone listening to a song, that makes sense.
A Chaos Emerald.
To have an already
found
existing song,
one.
like a real-world
now,
song play.
I may not look it, but
Like
I'm a
Sonic
real
music
treasure
should
hunter.
play during action scenes.
Unlike a certain echidna I know.
Shots fired!
What?
But yeah, action music should play instead of, not action music, Sonic
guys
music should
discovered
play
anything?
instead of licensed songs during action scenes.
Yeah. I received a signal indicating there's a Chaos Emerald here, but
You mean we've got to go through there?
Well, not even necessarily action scenes, like it plays
If you don't like
Queen's
it, you
Don't
can
Stop Me
stay
Now during like a
You've got
part
to
of a
be kidding.
montage near the beginning of the
Don't
first
be
movie.
late.
That's another instance of like that should have been a
Same to
Sonic
you.
song. They didn't even have to necessarily make new songs. They could have just used the original songs. It would basically be like using licensed music, except for it'd be from Sonic instead of something that general audiences would point and say, "Oh, I know that song." Also, yeah, the interactions between Sonic and Shadow, there's not a lot of them in this game, but they're really good. I like them. Like they still have some of that rivalry, even if they're not like fighting.
You! Gotta be careful not to fall off here. If I use a homing attack on that monster, I'll be able to reach the other side. Yes! Yes!
Well, I totally pressed A. At least it's not like Shadow the Hedgehog where lava instantly kills you. Yeah, if you fall into the lava and lava shelter, instant death. No.
Lava shoots up from that fiery ground. Its weak point is the core of the head. You gotta hit it once when it comes into view.
Alright, it's open now. sorry this ended up being another video where, like, I know I've done this before, where, like, I'm playing one game, but I'm talking a bunch about, like, other Sonic games or other stuff about Sonic, rather than talking about the friggin' game I'm playing. I mean, I've also been talking plenty about 06, but yeah. 06, really good game. Definitely in, like, my probably top 5 Sonic games, honestly.
Whoa, that's not a nice welcome.
And yeah, like, people have been talking about, like, oh, Sonic Adventure remake. We don't need that. What would be the, like, is there anything to change? It's basically just be a graphical upgrade and maybe new versions of the songs. This game could actually use, like, you know, all the touching up around the corners that it didn't get back in 2006. It could use that.
Let's head into the volcano.
There we go. Like, some people will point out things like Sonic Project 06, which is like a cool project and all, but there are things about it that, like, I don't like as much. I'd have to, like, probably be, you know, sitting down and watching it. I haven't extensively researched it. I do know one thing they do is, at least in one of the newer versions, they add the jump ball effect, like the glow ball around Sonic's jump, which I don't really like. Like, make the jump do damage, definitely, but that was a weird light speed dash glitch. Invincibility! Oh yeah, for some reason it doesn't play the last, like, down of the song.
What?
Whoa. That's probably one of the first times the fact that the level's dark actually threw me off. Okay, I don't know how to open this door over here.
Yes.
Does this open the door over there? Oh, it's still closed.
Blast. Okay.
Oh dang it, I tried to jump and homing attack into the guys even though I didn't need to.
I'll take care of it.
While jumping, you can... If all of the lights shine at once, your way will become clear. Press the X button once to do a feet knuckle, again to do a back block, and a third time to do a stonebreaker punch for a combo attack.
Ow. Oh, I think this is the first time we've seen an enemy getting paralyzed in this game, in this playthrough so far. Whoosh.
Great!
Yeah. I feel like I always end up like, I get to the end and then it's like suddenly it's like, oh yeah, I missed one. Well, not missed one, but like, I think that they have like a timer on them. Because that one's not glowing, and that one's glowing. That one's not glowing. And that one is glowing. Yeah, it's like way back here. This one's not glowing anymore. Oh yeah, even Knuckles has the whole spikes thing. You don't see it as much because you just don't play him as much as you play as Sonic. But he also has the thing where like he his spikes move along with like rather than being so rigid. No! Dang it. Gonna run along this side. Alright, so the video is about almost 2 hours long now, and that's the halfway point of the game, really. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beat this boss, and then...
Too easy.
Because I know that after you beat this boss, you got sent back to the open world area. And, that is... My cat Rufus, like, sneezed behind me. He just woke up. Hey, Rufus. So, yeah, after, what's it called? After this boss, since we head back to the open world area, that's a good point to call it an end, I think.
I found a Chaos Emerald.
Don't touch it!
How did Shadow know that was a trap? Does he just have like a spidey sense? Don't touch it! Shadow's voice also deepened a bit in this game. Like, his voice wasn't like light in Shadow the Hedgehog, but like his Jason Griffith's vocal delivery between Shadow the Hedgehog and then the 2006 to 2009, like it did change, like the vocal direction for Shadow and Sonic. Yes. Like, I want to say when he's in Shadow the Hedgehog, he's almost delivering his voice lines a bit closer to the, like, kind of how the Adventure Cast did. And then it developed into more of the signature Jason Griffith style of the voices in this game. And then Riders was in, like, an in-between moment where, like, we hadn't quite gotten to, the thing yet. Like, Riders did feel like a little bit in between. His voice was slightly different. Whoa! Also, yeah, I just want to point out, like, the scale in this game I really like these giant enemies and they have all this cool stuff. It's cool. I like it. I like the scale of giant bosses and stuff, and like giant locations, giant bosses. I like when the scale makes things big. Whoa. Yeah, now he's gonna come down after the purple thing. And then I run over and boom, whack him on the head. One of the best orchestral, whatever you want to say. One of the best orchestra boss themes in the entire series. Sonic does the whole scale thing very well in lots of games. Like, it's just like a general trend in Sonic to fight giant things. Because it's cool. Rufus. Now that my cat Rufus is awake, he wants attention. Don't worry, Rufus, I'll be laying down in bed and I can pet you very soon. Ow! Can't believe you hit me. Rufus. I hope you guys can hear him on camera. Rufus. Loud cat. Here he comes. Whoa. That was way closer than I intended it to be. Now just for style, let's go ahead and finish on the big one up here. Whoa! Oh wait, it's not even finishing yet.
What's wrong? Is that size just for show?
For some reason I was thinking, oh, that's the third hit. It's finishing, because that's video games. No, yeah, there's still one more. Rufus. I was petting him while I didn't have control of the character there for a sec. Oh, just going straight in with that, not doing the whole jumping towards me thing. Guess this is the only one I haven't done yet.
Sonic, it's coming!
Oh, that's right, I forgot he does this time. Oh no.
It's dazed from the impacts. Now's your chance, Sonic.
There we go. And we successfully beat him. Oh, Rufus, you're a loud cat. I need to set my headphones down for a sec so that I can go let him out. He wants to go out of my room now.
No problem.
Yeah, since it's 2-hour-long video right now, and that's like this is like the dead half point of the game. There's like 10 levels, if we include Tails' standalone level, which I do, and then that was level 5. Yeah, it's basically Flame Core's the halfway point in Sonic's story. So yeah, I can't have I'm not gonna do a 4-hour-long Let's Play. Maybe like a 4-hour. Maybe if this was like a live stream and it also wasn't 11:30 at night right now. because if I were to finish this game, it'd be like after 1 a.m. Also, yeah, this is like the only game after Adventure 2 that remembers that Sonic can use Chaos Control. And I like that. I like that Sonic uses Chaos Control in this game. Quite frankly, he should do it like... He shouldn't be spamming Chaos Controls in games where Shadow's not around, but like when Shadow's around, Sonic should have free reign to jump into Chaos Control.
Ow!
Looks like we made it back in one piece.
The One Piece is ripped!
Where did Shadow and Rouge go? Did they appear someplace else?
Those two can take care of themselves.
I love a lot of dialogue in this game. It's great. The newspaper. I think it's like, yeah, they were checking the date, making sure like where they are. I think they basically have like 1 day left is what's up. Or today, or maybe that's what I was saying. It's like it's 2 days. They probably should have like said that clearly. Yeah, I don't think like the day-night cycle passes between now and Kingdom Valley, so I think, yeah, it's saying that this is the day. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Actually, real quick, rather than saving this for next time, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this now. Because I know we can get the bounce bracelet now. Alright, bounce bracelet. Yeah, now you can do the bounce, which does have the glow ball around you, but you're doing a specific attack, not just jumping, so it makes more sense. Also, that blue glow ball that's around you during the bounce is the one that should be around you during the spin dash, if you ask me. Like, maybe the blue glow ball and that, like, white glowy effect would have been cool. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and, yeah, wow, this is the first time in a long time that I've done a Let's Play where I'm ending not on a credits screen. I'll be able to test out this thing I have where I have a scene transition into, in OBS rather than editing in the end card. So yeah, I will, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward ending like this because I haven't done it in so long. See ya. Oh dang it! I accidentally went over to the. That's just my regular recording thing. Whoops. Here's end card.